Well, looking ahead now, thousands of people will be running through Central Ohio this weekend. They're all taking part in the Columbus Marathon and Half Marathon, which is Sunday.
But first, it's the Jesse Owens 5K and 1 miler at North Bank Park tomorrow. This all raises money for patients at Nationwide Children's Hospital, so a very good cause there. We have team coverage tonight to prepare you for all the festivities. Traffic anchor Amy Steigerwald is standing by to help you get around marathon closures. But first, let's start with Chief Meteorologist Jerry March. And Jerry, how's the weather looking for the runners this weekend?
It's going to be perfect. I was talking with a few folks from the gym earlier this morning. They've got friends and relatives running, and the runners are very excited about the forecast for the weekend. And it's not just Sunday morning, which we'll get to in a moment. It is the entire weekend, starting this evening, going right through Saturday and Sunday with perfect crisp mornings and pleasant, sunny, warm afternoons. So get outside and enjoy. Details in the marathon, admittedly a little chilly in the morning, but you have to add about 20 degrees to those temperatures as a runner to kind of get an idea of what you'll be running in. So that quickly warms things up. So we'll look at a great 7 to 9 a.m. stretch, 11 to 1 o'clock, warming up a little bit. And by then things will be wrapping up and paving the way for a perfect afternoon on Sunday. We're looking at the forecast for today and tomorrow. Temperatures 60s and 70s. We actually might get close to 80 degrees 1 or 2 days next week. We'll have that extended forecast coming up in just a few minutes, but a great weekend on the way.
For sure. Thanks, Jerry. Well, even if you're not running this weekend, the Columbus Marathon will impact people driving anywhere near the race route. 10 TV traffic anchor Amy Steigerwald tells us where to go to avoid those closures.
We've got a lot of road closures to talk about associated with the Columbus Marathon happening this weekend. The marathon itself is on Sunday, but there are road closures that have already really started and will last throughout the weekend. So starting point really at North Bank Park right off of Long Street. So expect that spot to be busy throughout the weekend. On Saturday, Marconi Boulevard in both directions will close, stretching from Long Street to Broad, and that will start around 10:30 on Saturday, last through 12:30. So not quite as long, but just note that on actual marathon day, Long Street from Hocking to Neal, that shut down this morning around 10 o'clock. That will be shut down until Sunday at 6:30. And then tonight at midnight, right around Spring Street from Hocking over to West Street, you can also expect road closures in both directions. That will last through Sunday at 6:30. So pretty much all weekend long, you can expect those closures to be in place. The marathon itself is quite lengthy, goes through a couple different communities, through the campus area, through Grandview, all the way over to Bexley. So the race itself, that map, we do have listed right now on 10tv.com, but you can really expect those rolling road closures to start as early as around 6:30 in the morning on Sunday and last until that marathon is over. Expect big closures on East Broad Street, Neal Avenue, Grandview Avenue, and of course High Street. That's just a few of those big streets that you can expect those runners to be competing on. Of course, we'll be tracking this on Sunday and let you know if there's any changes or any major impacts you need to know. I'm going to send things back to you.